Good morning, Ricky here from North Carolina. Coming at you with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Hot down here in North Carolina. Needs some rain. We're in a drought, I would think. I haven't heard that officially, but I would guess we are. No rain in sight, maybe this weekend, I don't know. But we need some rain. Anyway, I'm gonna start something new. Hopefully it'll last. I collect baseball cards and, well, I have other collectibles and also records, or albums, as you might call them. Thought about calling them records or albums, and I'm going with records because what I'm going to do is start a series maybe, see how long I can do this. Not every day, but when I can, I'm going to call it Record of the Day. And I thought about calling it Album of the Day, but I do have a few 45s that are noteworthy to show. So that's why I'm calling it Record of the Day. Back in the day, I just always called them records, and I know young people call them different things these days, so that's why I'm gonna call it Record of the Day. And it's collectible records that I have and have collected over the years, right at around 12 years now. And I'm gonna, tell the date and the pressing of it, and the median value on Discogs. And why I'm telling the value of it is not because, hey, look at what I got. No, it's not that. It's, you might run across this album somewhere in an antique mall or somewhere else, or a record store, and they might be overcharging you. Some of these records are expensive, and the first one is. And I wanted to just put that out there, the median value on Discogs. And we go by, record collectors mainly go by Discogs. And you can look up Discogs and get into that. And I won't go into that, but it's a lot of information on Discogs about records and about a particular record if you want to look it up. It shows all about the record and the pressing of the record. If you hit eBay and you hit the name of a record, it's going to show up, and it could be a $200 record, original record, and it comes up on eBay as a $20 record, and that's because it's been repressed. And it might be a 2024 repressing of an original record back in the 60s. That record might be $200, whereas you pull it up on eBay, it's $20. That's because it's not original. It's a new pressing, so you can't go by what you pull up on eBay all the time. But Discogs gives a list of different pressings. It might be a Beatles record that has 800 different pressings, and we're going all over different countries. They show different countries where different pressings have been, pressed in, and it gets real tricky. It's I tell you, with Beatles and like Elvis and different groups, all these groups had different albums pressed in different countries that some of them you never heard of, and it gets tricky, and it's mind-boggling sometimes. It is to me, and I have a couple people sometimes, if I'm in a record store or out and about and I see this record and I don't know exactly what it is, sometimes I call a friend of mine and say, hey, he's an expert on, say, a Beatle record or a Beatles per se, and I'll say, hey, you know what pressing this is, and can you help me out? And he'll tell me, and he just knows his stuff. Some people have books on these things and can look it up. I don't have a lot of books on them, so anyway, not trying to get off the subject, but yeah, thought I would do the record of the day, and no particular order or anything. I just pick one out and do that. And they're not going to be that long of a video. But the first one I got is the Zombies Odyssey and Oracle. This is an excellent record. I love this record. It's, I guess, a psychedelic rock record. It's, like I say, I love this record. And it took me a while to get it. And I think I ordered it off of Discogs. I never could find one locally. and I ended up ordering it off of Discogs, and I think I paid $104 for it, probably 6 years ago maybe, and that's about what they were going for at the time, about $100, $105, something like that. I paid what it was going for, and it's got a cool cover. I love the cover, the zombies. And it's on the original date. That's the original label that it come with. Date. The date label. And you might see a repress now that copies that. Might have a date label, but this is original. And you can tell by just the label and the number. You know, the numbers on here. And you can tell that on Discogs. And we won't get into all that. But back cover. But anyway, like I say, I paid, you know how it's funny how you can buy something years ago and remember how much you paid for it? I can't everything, but I do remember this one. And the median value now is on Discogs right today, and it changes a little bit over time, you know. The median, I just looked it up. The median value right now is $172 and change. So you can see how much it's gone up over, say, 6 years, 5 or 6 years maybe. It's an expensive record, so if you see one out in an antique store for $250, $300, and it's got scratches on it, and the cover's got some tape residue, tape on it and stuff like that, you're paying too much for it. This one is a nice playing record. The cover is in great shape. It's not an excellent record. You know, $172 will get you a good playing record and a nice cover. That's the median value. You know, if you go in the record store and you see one for $200, you probably get one with just about a flawless record and just about a flawless cover. It'll charge a little more than the median value. If you see one with some surface scratches, but it plays good, maybe it'll have just a little noise and a pretty good cover, you know, presentable cover, you know, it might charge $130 or $140. You know, it just depends on the record condition. But this one is, it's around $170, you know, in that range. But yeah, this is my record for the day. See how you guys respond to it. If you want me to keep it up. And I have, let me see. I have a lot of records. Oh God knows. I could go on. I'm not going to do them every day like I say. I could go on for, 2 or 3 years maybe. Doing them every 3 or 4 days. And I'm going to have card videos too and other things. So we could go on for years for the record of the day. Surely. So let me know if this is something you be interested in. And no, not all the records are $172. So don't think that. I don't have records all that expensive. But I thought I'd pick this one first because I just love this record. It's very special to me. And I do play my records. They just don't sit here in a stack. Not a stack, but I have them in shelves and stuff. They don't just sit here and collect dust and me not play them. I do play these records. I don't have nothing collectible that I can't take out and hold or play as far as a record. Like my cards, I take them out and hold them and look at them. They don't sit there and collect dust. So anyway, let me know what you think. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.